Hang on. Look. It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let our light and banish shade. And if our world had plenty, spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer, pray for the other one. At Christmas time, it's hard, but when you're having fun, there's a world outside your window, in a world of dread and fear, where the only water's flowing is the bitter sting of tears, and the Christmas bells are ringing. That's the Bono part right there. And the clanging chimes of doom. Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you. Well, there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time, and the greatest gift they'll get this year is life, where nothing ever grows and the rain and river flows. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Here's to you. Raise a glass for everyone. Spare the thought this Yuletide for the deprived. It's a table turn, would you survive? Here's to them. Underneath the burning sun, you ain't gotta feel guilt, just like selfish, give them helpless. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Alright, I promised you Rudolph, so let me look it up. Rudolph, the red-nosed freaky reindeer. He had such a freaky red nose that all the reindeers were like, "Hey man, what's with your nose?" Now Dasher and Prancer and Vixen and Vixen, they are all like totally on him for having a big red nose. They were totally on him, kicking him out of the band for having such a red nose. Sending in Dasher and Rancer and Prancer. You know Dasher, and Dance, what the hell chord is that? Dancer, B major 7? I could do it though. B major 7, A major 7. You know Dancer and Prancer and Lancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, very shiny. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. And all of the other freaky reindeer used to laugh and call him names, but they never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. But then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, "Rudolph, with your nose so bright, why don't you guide my sleigh tonight?" Then the other reindeer suddenly loved him, and they shouted out with glee, "Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history." Oh yeah, you know, they didn't like him, but then suddenly, because he was cool, they like wanted to be with him. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to stay. "Rudolph, you got such a cool red nose, why don't you come guide my sleigh tonight?" Then all the other reindeer suddenly loved him, They shouted out with glee. But then Rudolph turned to them and he said, "Why don't you go screw yourself? You can go be with all the other reindeers. I'm gonna stay with all my red-nosed friends." All right, that was the Kimock7 version. Sorry if that wasn't a traditional version, but I just had to. Well,